Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As always, make sure that you check out all of the key vocabulary in the description below. So today I've got a bit of an exciting trip planned. Right now I am in Worcester, which is in the county of Worcestershire. So in the UK we have counties, which are kind of like the states in the United States of America. In the UK we have counties. So I'm in the county of Worcestershire, like the sauce, Worcestershire sauce. A really complicated name. One of the most difficult words to pronounce in English, but it's Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. And today I am driving to Bristol. So I'm heading to Bristol. So I'm going to Bristol. And I am doing a training swim. So in a few weeks' time, I am planning to attempt to swim the longest lake in England, which is Lake Windermere in the Lake District. So today I am doing a training swim. I'm going to try and swim 10 kilometers. I'm not sure how it will go, but we will see. We will see about that later in the video. So right now I'm about to set off. So I'm about to leave. I'm sat in the driver's seat, and this here that is in the way of the camera, I'm sorry, it is obstructing your view. This is the steering wheel. So let's set off and I will carry on giving you some more information on the way. Okay, so right now we are driving on the motorway, which in the UK is the biggest type of road. So normally on a motorway, there are 3 lanes of traffic on either side of the road for each direction. Some motorways have 4 lanes of traffic on either side, the bigger motorways in the most busy areas of the country. And maybe there are some with 5 lanes of traffic, but I'm not sure. But anyway, in the UK they are called motorways, and in the US they are called highways. So here they are motorways, and the name of each motorway is M and then a number. So right now I am driving down the M5. So M for motorway, and this is number 5 in the country. So I'm driving down the M5 because I am driving south. I started in Worcester, which is further north than Bristol. So I'm driving south, so I'm driving down, kind of. I am driving down the M5. Okay, that's enough talking from me. I'm just waffling now, so I'm talking rubbish. I'm not saying anything useful. So I will see you guys when I get there. I've arrived. I will show you the place properly in a second, but first I want to show you what kit I have with me. So what equipment, what gear, we also say. Okay, so let me show you the boot of my car. Okay, so this is the boot. In American English, it is the trunk. So the boot, the back part of the car. My car has a very big boot, and that is why I chose this car. So a dry bag is this type of bag that is completely waterproof. It is kind of like a sack, really. So just one big sack in there. And we have these straps, so you can wear it like a backpack or a rucksack. And that is the bag that I always use for all of my wet stuff for swimming and surfing. So next we have my wetsuit, which you will see better in a minute. It is currently inside out, so it is purple on the inside, but it is black and a little bit of orange on the outside too. And this is my towel. It is actually a changing robe, if you can see that properly. So it has some sleeves, kind of. Not really, but my arms can go through there. These are armholes. So I can put my arms through these armholes and wear the changing robe. And this is a tow float. A tow float. Some people call it a buoy, a swimming float. I think it has loads of different names. But anyway, it is inflatable. So I need to blow some air into it. So I blow some air into this bit here, and this inflates, or it pumps up, or it blows up the float, the swimming float, the tow float, whatever you want to call it. And this is so that people can see me when I am swimming, because when you're swimming it is very hard to see people. So this makes it a whole lot easier and safer. This is just a water bottle, just a very big, oversized water bottle. Okay, and in this bag I have a lot of important things as well. So this one, a swimming hat. Some people call it a swimming cap, but mostly a swim hat or a swimming hat. This is the strap for the tow float, so I can attach it to myself. Here we have the goggles. These are the goggles that I will be using. And this I will tell you about in a minute. That is for those things there. But what else is important? This. Aha, Vaseline. So this is moisturizing jelly. It is basically to lubricate myself, to stop my wetsuit from rubbing. So if you imagine when I'm swimming, I have this material. This is my wetsuit. I have the wetsuit material, and I'm moving my arms like this for a couple of hours. So here and here, so under my arms or my armpits. It's a bit gross, a bit disgusting, but usually when we are swimming in wetsuits, we can get a bit of rub. So the material rubs against your skin and it hurts. So the Vaseline helps a lot with that. And then lastly, some sun cream. I'm not sure if I will need this today. I'll put a little bit on my nose because I burn very easily. Okay, I lied. The sun cream was not last. These two items are last. But this is a waterproof case for your phone. So you put your phone in there and then you can take it in the lake or the sea or the river or the shower if you want to. But I'm not using it for that today. I'm using it to hold some of these. And these are gels or energy gels. So I'll put maybe 4 or 4, well, as many gels as I can inside of here. And then I can attach this to the tow float, which will be behind me when I am swimming. And then I have access to these gels to give me energy whilst I am in the water. Okay, so that is my kit list. That is everything I'll be using for the swim today. So I'm going to pack everything back into my bag and I'm going to go and check in. So just like a flight, when you go on a flight, you need to check in. So I'm going to check in, let them know I'm here. Then I will show you guys the quarry, which is where I am. And then I'll put my phone away, get changed and go for a swim. And this is the quarry that I will be swimming in. So as you can see, there are lots of swimmers in the water with their tow floats. Everybody has a very bright tow float, so they are very easy to see. So bright colors like bright pink, bright orange, bright green. So you can even see people all the way down there. So I'll be following the yellow course. So you can see these yellow buoys. In American English, it is buoy, but we say buoys. So I'll be swimming down here, up that side, back across, and then down to the start. So just a big square, and I will be doing laps of this square. And that sounds quite boring, but they are big laps. So it is a little bit more interesting than swimming in a swimming pool. And if you can see all the way around, this is not a normal lake. This is a quarry. So this used to be a mine where they used to mine for different resources, different metals, and I don't know, whatever people mine for. But Obviously, it is no longer a mine. There is water in the middle, and this is a quarry. So the business is called The Lake. I'm swimming at the lake, which is not actually a lake, it's a quarry. The camera doesn't show it very well, but the water is actually quite clear. So when you are swimming along, you can see down, you can see your hand down in front of you, and it is very beautiful. Oh, some people are very brave. Look, this woman is going in without a wetsuit. I definitely would not be doing that. And that is pretty much it, I think. So I am going to put my wetsuit on, a very thick, warm wetsuit. I'm not brave like that woman that just got into the water. So I'm going to go to the changing rooms. I'm going to put my wetsuit on. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to jump into the water, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, wow, that was difficult. Do I look burnt? I think I might be burnt. I've got kind of panda eyes. Oh, I do. Oh, wow. Oh, no. So I have panda eyes. So I'm white here and burnt everywhere else. I put that sun cream on my nose. Maybe I burnt here and maybe... Oh, no. I will have to assess the damages later. Anyway, I am shattered. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. And yeah, that was so difficult. A lot more difficult than I was expecting. I'll put the Strava here. So here are my stats. Here's the time and the pace and all of that. But I was very dehydrated. So I was very thirsty. I had not drank enough water before. I had not drunk enough water. So before a moment in the past. So the moment in the past is when I started to swim. And before that, I had not drunk enough water. So I was very dehydrated, which is very ironic considering I have such a huge water bottle with me, an oversized water bottle, and I was thirsty. But other than being thirsty and very tired after 3.5, 4 hours, the other problems I had were my left shoulder and my right elbow. Nothing too serious. I could continue. It just hurt a little bit. But that is kind of expected when you do endurance events, endurance activities like this. It's just going to come up. It's just going to happen. It's inevitable. So I need to rush now. I think I'm late. I think I'm a little bit late for a roast dinner at my girlfriend's house with her family. So I better hurry up. I grabbed a quick Pepsi from the little shop they had here. I wanted Coca-Cola, but they only had Pepsi. So I had to settle for a Pepsi. So it wasn't my first choice. I didn't get what I wanted, but I settled for Pepsi.